256 million people versus 0 decent toilets. Did you know that in West Africa, over 64% of the population lack access to a decent toilet, a denial of their dignity and their basic human right? This was the key statistic we used in our Change the Score World Cup campaign. The Change the Score campaign was launched on the 22nd of November, coinciding with World Toilet Day and the kickoff of the Men's FIFA World Cup. Our key message was simple. We cannot leave 1.7 billion people across the world without access to basic sanitation. It's a denial of their dignity. So we want everyone to join our community of changemakers to change the score with one winning goal for decent toilets for all. So what was our objective? Linked with our 3-year funding from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, we were aiming to draw parallels by the team spirit found in football to create a community of changemakers from across the region, using the excitement and energy around the World Cup to launch this initiative. Our approach was clear by using the analogy of team, win, energy, collaboration, just like in football. We could bring together our communications to show that if we work as one, we can change the score. We wanted to mobilise the public by getting them to participate in a quiz on football themes, which then pivoted to give them key facts on sanitation. This in turn led to people signing up to be part of our community of changemakers. By raising awareness of the problem and engaging communities to come with us on our advocacy objectives, we hope to then mobilise governments to create this change. In particular, we were looking to engage with youth, women and civil society organisations. And whilst digital was a key part of our strategy, our CPs also organised face-to-face events to mobilise the public and come together to show their support. So, what did we achieve? Over 3,000 people joined our new community of changemakers. Over 15,000 people took our football-themed quiz. Over 19 million people were reached through our online activities. Almost 50,000 unique likes or reactions were given in response to our social media posts. And millions more were reached through offline activities, including radio, TV adverts, and live events. So, what happens next? This campaign was just the start of our new public mobilisation strategy for our advocacy. Through the collection of specific data from our supporters, we will now be able to target emails specifically to the issues most urgent and interesting depending on their country of residence. We want to continue to build and grow this community of campaigners and engage them to show decision makers that there is a demand, energy and interest for greater action on sanitation issues. And finally, we want to ask this new community to work with us to support country-specific campaigns and co-create initiatives with us in the future ahead of key moments and processes at national, regional and global level. And finally, we want to thank everybody who played their part in making this campaign a huge success. We demonstrated that when we work together as a team, we can achieve more. Now it's time for us to do this with our community of change makers and show decision makers that there is energy and enthusiasm and demand to make sure that everyone everywhere in West Africa has access to sanitation.